So today I washed my new swimsuit from like the 1920s or 1930s and washed out pretty well. I just put it on I put it on and I took a shower with it and scrubbed down, and a bunch of brown, I guess like lake silt came out. I'm getting over being sick, so now I got a cough, but oh well. And a little bit of sickness still. I'm letting that dry, and if it's still too big, what I'm going to do is I'll throw it into the dryer for like 2 minutes and just see how much it takes to make it the right size. But it was just a little bit too big. However, when it's wet, it's like the perfect size. So that works for me. And man, I gotta say, I'm so glad I got this, because this knitted wool is so fucking warm. I had the shower on the coldest setting and I was still fine. So that's pretty great. Newer materials can't do that. I've also been playing with my oscilloscope. I've been thinking about trying to make a 1000 times oscilloscope probe. So here's a 10 times one. And now this one can take from like, well, it just multiplies everything or divides. So if this one's at, well, 2 millivolts per graticule, then it's gonna be 20 millivolts. Goes up to 5 volts per line, or a divider, a division, whatever. And I think I can somehow get to 50. Not sure how though. Whatever. I'm really glad I got this, because this blue phosphor is really good for recording. And I'll be able to, well, look at that. I'll be able to record this in daylight, especially with the hood. I mean, look at that. That's so cool. It's so bright, especially on camera. So I think these ones were just especially designed to be filmed, because they're super bright. Like they just kind of, they don't look too bright in real life. I mean, it is pretty bright for an oscilloscope probe or a screen, but for the camera it's just amazing. Like it's a strobe light almost. It's amazing. You can also adjust this, which is cool. Now that everything's all said and done, I really wish I've gotten the 466. It was right next to it. It's a storage tube scope. It was a bit bigger though and harder to ship. So the storage tube one will actually save the waveform so I can pause it and I can inspect it. Whereas with this one, you have to like catch in the act, which, I mean, you can use a camera for that, so it's fine. And but the other one, it actually saves it. However, the storage tube is a very faint green, and this blue is really nice. So I think with this blue, I can actually turn it up. I can crank it up, and even outside, like if I'm doing videos of testing the magneto on an engine, I can still show that. Whereas a lot of equipment doesn't show up outside very well. So that's why I'm making the 1000 times probe. Is I'd really like to be able to measure that magneto on the little chainsaw I've been restoring, so I can understand what the hell I did wrong, because it's just not working. So I'm taking medicine to help with the junk up here, and being sick plus like all the junk that's being pumped out by the trees and plants for spring are just they're just too much. So I think that's not helping either, because yeah, it's just like so much junk in the air right now. And when you go outside, there's like, yeah, it's just stuff everywhere, because the trees are all like, oh, that's, or the plants are all like, gotta get the spores out and everything. So that's kind of crazy. I wonder how increased CO2 levels has affected that, because, for instance, poison ivy has grown more potent and bigger because the oxygen the CO2 has been increasing. Well, no. That's pretty much it. I find it really hard to talk because I'm sick, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. See ya.